Hello everyone watching this lesson. I welcome you. My name's Tulina Dorothy, teacher of ICT at Trinity College in Nabingo. We are going to do a practical number in word processing. We shall start with question 1 that I sent you. To those who have practiced, that is so good, and if you haven't, please do the needful. At the end of this session, we shall be able to create a folder on the desktop as the question required us to do. We shall copy a document to another page. We shall double space. We shall italicize and bold the word ICT throughout the document. We shall change the font size, font face. We shall insert footers and headers. Then lastly, we shall mail merge. We shall mail merge. So that is what we are going to go through. We are going to perform the step-by-step procedures. So I'll go to my desktop and go through the procedures of creating a folder on the desktop. Make sure you're in a free space because there may be a number of icons and folders on the desktop, but you look for a space where there are no icons and folders. So you right click. When I right click, I get that menu. Point at new, then select folder. Give your folder a name. My surname is Tulina, and that is what I'll give it. So I have a folder named Tulina, but remember we need to save work within that folder. So we need to open it. We shall open it by double clicking. When I double click, it has opened and it is reading. This folder is empty and it is reading Tulina. It is the name of the folder, but my folder is empty, and this is where we are going to put our files that we are going to create. So part A says use a word processor of your choice to produce the document below as it appears. As it appears. Now here they have not given us a name to give to our document. So I'll just create my new document. New document. I right click, point on new, then select Microsoft Word document. We don't have any name suggested, so we leave it to that. So we open our Microsoft Word document. You can right click and then select open. The new document will open with nothing because we have opened a new Microsoft Word document which is blank. So this is where you're going to type your text as you've been instructed. Produce a document as it appears by typing using a word processor document. Now, this page is empty. I'm required to type as you're also going to type or some people did the typing already. But to save time, I'm going to just copy this text, paste it, then perform the instructions required. So I'll copy go to my new document, then paste. So I'm assuming that I've already typed, and this is the text that is appearing before me. ICT as a tool for teaching and learning is the text that I have typed. After that one is done, our text is typed, we are going to copy the document to another page. That is the next instruction. We are on page 1. We are going to copy this text to another page. So I select, I click on the copy command, then to go to the next page, I need to click at the end of my text, then press Enter key on the keyboard until I go to the second page. Like that. You have to see this bar separating the first page from the second page. So we are on second page. I've already copied. Now I'm pasting. So we are having 2 pages. We are having 2 pages, page 1 and then page 2. Next instruction is double space the text in the document. We are double spacing the text in the document, meaning the whole document. So you select everything. You select everything. Then after selecting, we are going to double space. We are going to double space. Double space, we get the option from the home menu, and then the paragraph category, then we are having that option line and paragraph spacing. Then I click there. We can have line spacing options, which will give us more options, but to save time, the double spacing that we are talking about is 2.0. So I select that. When I select 2.0, my work will be line spaced in double space. 2.0 is referring to double space. Even our next page has been double spaced. Then next instruction is italicize, bold the word ICT throughout the document. Now with this, we are going to use a technique, italicize and bold the word ICT throughout the document. This is we are going to use a technique of find, an option or a command for find that will help us to find the word ICT in the whole document, because this question may come when you're having like 20 pages and you're looking for one word throughout the page, throughout the document. So in that way, you use the find option. The find option is still under the home menu, and I can locate it here at the extreme right hand side of my screen, and it is reading find. When I click find, then it will give me the navigation menu. So I'll type in the word that I want to find. Remember, we are italicizing ICT throughout the whole document. Others will just go on selecting ICT, looking for it one by one. That will be manually. But if we are using the computer to simplify our work and using word processing features to simplify our work, in that way, the find feature will help us to simplify our work. So under the navigation, we type in the word ICT, ICT. And you see it has been highlighted in my document. It has been highlighted with yellow. So instead of reading sentence by sentence looking for that word, the find feature will do it for you. Now I've got it. I want to bold and italicize it in the whole page again. So I'm going to use these options here. Are you seeing them? This one takes me up, and then this one takes me down. This one takes me to the previous, this one takes me to the next. So my first ICT is selected, so I click on bold and italicize. I go to the next. I make it bold, I make it italic. Bold, italic. Then I go to the next one. Next one is selected, bold, italicize. I go to the next. Are you seeing? Bold, italicize. I go to the next. Bold, italicize. Go to the second page. Bold, italicize. Next. Bold, italicize. Next, ICT, bold, italicize. Next, ICT, bold, italicize. And then throughout my whole document, ICT has been put to bold. It is in bold and it is italic. So that is how we do it. Then we close our navigation. Then the next instruction is we are going to use Times New Roman as the font face. Font face is the same as the font style or the kind of handwriting that you're using in your document. So we shall use Times New Roman, then font size 12 for the entire document, meaning we are going to select the whole document. We are going to select the whole document. You can use Ctrl A on the keyboard and select the whole document. To select the whole document using a keyboard shortcut menu, you press Ctrl plus A at the same time. Everything will be selected. So we make it Times New Roman and then font size 12. That is it. Then next instruction is insert your name and stream as footer and header respectively and center align them. So our name is going to appear in the footer and then the stream will appear in the header and then they will be centered. So I go back to my document. So to insert headers and footers, we go to insert, then you select the options header or footer. In our header, we can select that option. This is header. We are supposed to put there the stream. I'm choosing stream yellow. I'm in Y. So I select, I make it, I go to home and make it center. It is in center. So that is my header. Then I go back to my footer where I'm supposed to put my name. My footer has been selected. I type in Tulina. I select it and then make it center aligned. So that is it. So my headers are having yellow and my footers are having Tulina, as you can see. That is finished. That is how we insert headers and footers. After that, we are going to use a mail merge feature to post the document above what we have already typed to the recipients. Below we have two recipients, Kakembo Geoffrey and Anena Faith, with different addresses, and then the country. And then afterwards we shall save our work. Remember, we haven't given it a name. We haven't given our file a name. So we are going to save it as our name and our stream. So we are going to use a mail merge feature to send this document to those recipients. Now what we do with mail merging, you know what it does. It will help you to send the same copy of the work to as many people as possible at the same time. It is a matter of using the mail merge feature, and all those letters will be created in a simple way, a very simple way. So we go to mailings menu, we click there, then go to start mail merge, click on start mail merge, you click on that pop down arrow, then select step-by-step mail merge wizard. Step-by-step mail merge wizard. We are going to use the letters option. The step-by-step mail merge features have appeared and they are giving us the procedures. Select document type. We are going to use letters as the document type. Then send letters to a group of people. You can personalize the letters that each person receives. Click next. Then we click next to start the document. When you click next, how do you want to set up your letters? We are going to use the current document because we already have it. From there, we click next. So when we click next, we are going to select recipients, use an existing list, select from Outlook, type a new list. We don't have a list yet. You remember that? We don't have a list yet. So we select type a new list and then create. Now when we create, this is the address list that we are going to use, that is going to be saved under our data sources. But we are having name, address, and country. And here we are having titles as title, first name, last name. So we need to create our own customized fields. So we customize our columns. By customizing our columns, we are going to change these titles or the column titles to what we want. So the first column we have, here we are having title, we are going to rename it as name. We are going to name it as name. Okay. Then first name, we are going to rename it as address. Okay. Then another column, we'll rename it as country. We'll rename it as country. Okay. We have only 3 columns, name, address, and country. So we click OK. So we are going to use these 2 columns, name, address, and country. We can resize them by doing that. You can resize. Put the cursor or the double-sided arrow at the end of the column, then click and drag. So we are putting the first name, Mr. Kakembo Geoffrey. Address, we put it. Then country is Uganda. Then to put another name, you go to new entry. Miss Anena Faith P.O. Box 789 Nairobi. So that is our address list. So we click OK, and then we need to save it. Let's save it as track 1. We are saving it under the data sources. Save. So this is our list of the recipients, and we don't have any changes to make. So we've typed the existing list. We don't need to select a different list. We don't need to edit because we have already edited. Then we are going to write the letter. The next step is to write the letter which we already have. So we are going to put our fields. We are going to put the names, the details of those people who are going to receive the letters, the one that we put in our address list. So we need to select where these names are going to appear or where the addresses are going to appear. Yes, we are still under mailings. We are going to insert the merge fields. The merge fields, we are going to get them from the address list that we got. So we want a name to appear first, and then address and country. That is how we want them to appear on the different letters. Then after inserting the merge fields, we can preview our results. Have you seen if you click on preview? That is a preview. Have I put them in the right order? Are they okay? Can I change? Then that is the first recipient. Next recipient is Miss Anena Faith. So that is a preview. Then you go to finish mail merge, and then it will require you to edit individual documents. The individual documents are those individual letters that the recipients are going to take. So merge all the records. So merge records, we can merge all, we can merge current from this to the other, but we want to merge all, and then we click OK. When we click OK, you see our document has changed to letters 1. That is letters 1, and it is having Kakembo Geoffrey, and another one is having Anena Faith, meaning these letters are ready to be sent after following the mail merge feature. So that is how we mail merge. It was just a simple mail merge. The last instruction, we are going to save our work as our name and stream. So we click on File, Save As. In our folder on the desktop, we select it as, we save it as Tulina in yellow stream, and then I click Save. So that is how I saved it. The last instruction was telling you to print your work in case you have a printer, but I want to go through that. We are going to stop on this. I think you followed properly, and you'll be able to watch this video again and again until you perform all the instructions as required. Thank you for paying attention. Stay home, stay safe. God bless you.